Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. We have some explosive developments coming out of the NFL that could reshape the landscape of the NFC North, and more specifically, have a direct impact on our beloved Green Bay Packers. And trust me, this isn't just any rumor or speculation. This is a blockbuster move that could change everything for the Packers and their quest to return to Super Bowl glory. So buckle up, because what we're about to discuss is not only exciting, but also a game changer for the division and the league as a whole. Recently, sources close to the situation have revealed that the Green Bay Packers are finalizing a major trade that involves none other than Ja'Marr Chase, the dynamic wide receiver of the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, you heard that right. Ja'Marr Chase, a top 100 player projected to be among the best in the league for years to come, is potentially heading to Green Bay. If this deal goes through, it marks a seismic shift not only for the Packers' offense, but also for the entire NFC North landscape. The Packers, currently sitting at 5-3 with an $11 million cap space, are clearly making bold moves, and this one signals their intent to contend now, not later. Let's break down what this move could mean. Ja'Marr Chase, who is ranked as the number 4 wide receiver in the 2025 draft class, has been a key player for Cincinnati since he burst onto the scene. Since his rookie year, Chase has been a Pro Bowler from 2021 through 2024, and his stats speak volumes. In 2025, he's been productive again with 42 receptions for 612 yards and 4 touchdowns, averaging an impressive 14.6 yards per catch with a PFF grade of 89. Over his career, Chase has accumulated 368 receptions, 342 yards, and 43 touchdowns. That's the kind of production that can transform a passing game, especially when combined with a quarterback like Jordan Love, who has been steadily improving and now boasts a passer rating around 92. What makes Chase such a tantalizing target is his explosiveness. His 4:34-second 40-yard dash time is blazing fast, surpassing the 4:45 of Christian Watson, another key receiver for the Packers. This speed projects to more than a 20% increase in deep targets, which is exactly what Green Bay needs to diversify and elevate their offensive attack. The Packers have seen their passing game evolve this season, especially with the emergence of Watson and Romeo Doubs, but adding Chase would be a game changer. It would create mismatches, stretch defenses, and open up the field like never before. Chase's vertical threat could complement Watson's speed and Doubs' route running, forming a trio that could rack up over 500 yards combined, according to projections. Now, it's important to highlight that Cincinnati's defense has been struggling lately, giving up an average of 24 points per game after the extension of Joe Burrow, which was a huge financial commitment, around $55 million. This defensive fragility, combined with Cincinnati's cap situation, which has freed up about $12 million for an offensive line rebuild, makes Chase a prime piece to move if the Bengals are looking to retool and rebuild for the future. The Bengals, sitting at 3-5 with odds at plus 8,000 to win the Super Bowl this year, are facing skepticism about their ability to contend again soon, especially with their cap rising by $26 million due to extensions like that of T. Higgins, earning around $20 million per year. For the Packers, this trade isn't just about acquiring a star. It's about strategically positioning themselves for a deep playoff run and possibly a Super Bowl. The team has been steadily improving, especially on the defensive side, with Hafley leading a top 10 sack unit and players like Rashan Gary making a significant impact. He already has 6 sacks this season. The Packers' defense has been forcing turnovers and generating pressure, and with Chase added to the mix, the offense becomes even more potent. Imagine a scenario where Jordan Love can distribute the ball to a trio of receivers, Watson, Doubs, and Chase, that could rival some of the best in the league. This move would also bolster the running game. With Josh Jacobs, who's averaging 4.4 yards per carry for 720 yards this season, defenses would have to respect the entire attack. That means lighter boxes against Jacobs, which in turn opens up even more opportunities for our receivers. The Packers' offensive scheme could then exploit mismatches, especially in third-down situations, where their conversion rate has already improved from 42% to 55%. This is crucial because sustained drives and red zone efficiency often determine playoff success. On the flip side, Cincinnati's perspective isn't just about losing Chase. They're trying to capitalize on his high value at a time when their rebuild is underway. The addition of players like Higgins, earning around $20 million annually, and the cap space they're freeing up, signals their focus on restructuring the roster for the future. They might be betting on their young core to develop, but losing a player of Chase's caliber is a blow to their immediate title hopes. Still, the Bengals could see this as a strategic move to gain draft capital and cap flexibility. For the Packers, this trade could serve as a catalyst to elevate their status from a playoff contender to a real Super Bowl threat. Their odds to win the championship have already improved from plus 1,200 to plus 600, reflecting the confidence that adding Chase brings. The possibility of facing teams like the 49ers in the playoffs, who are currently favored at plus 500, becomes even more intriguing with this added firepower. The Packers could leverage mismatches and explosive plays to surprise opponents, especially in high-stakes moments. The idea of a Lambeau leap becoming even more electrifying with a star like Chase wearing green and gold is something every fan should be dreaming about. Looking at the broader context, this move also represents a shift in how Green Bay is approaching their roster. After a few seasons marked by injuries and inconsistency, the team appears to be committed to making bold moves that align with their championship ambitions. The addition of Chase isn't just about immediate success. It's about building a future where the Packers are a dominant force in the NFC and beyond. Their current top 3 offensive ranking, up from being around 12th earlier in the season, demonstrates that they are on the right track, and acquiring a player of Chase's caliber could push them even further. In terms of team dynamics, Jordan Love would have a new arsenal that could unlock even more of his potential. Over the past few games, we've seen flashes of his talent. His decision-making has improved, and his ability to extend plays is evident. But to truly take the next step, he needs weapons, and Chase could be that X-factor. The chemistry could develop quickly, especially since Chase has been relatively healthy this year, playing all 8 games so far. His minimal injury history in 2025 makes him an even more attractive target for a team looking to contend now. From a strategic standpoint, the Packers are also addressing their cap situation smartly by restructuring contracts and managing their cap space efficiently. The trade with Cincinnati involves the first pick in the 2026 draft, which gives the Bengals some future assets while allowing Green Bay to bolster their roster immediately. This kind of long-term thinking combined with short-term gains is exactly what championship teams do. The Packers have a chance to turn their offense into one of the most explosive in the league, reminiscent of their past Super Bowl-winning teams, but with a modern twist. And let's not forget the historical significance. Green Bay has always been a franchise defined by resilience, innovation, and a never-say-die attitude. Adding Chase could be seen as the next chapter in that storied history. An injection of star power that energizes the locker room, excites the fanbase, and intimidates opponents. It's a move that says, we're here to win, and we're doing everything possible to make that happen. The fans at Lambeau Field, already known for their passionate support, will be treated to even more thrilling moments, especially if Chase starts making highlight reel catches and breaking big plays. In conclusion, this potential trade isn't just about acquiring a talented receiver. It's about reshaping the entire narrative of the Green Bay Packers season and future. It's about capitalizing on a window of opportunity, leveraging their improved offense, and creating mismatches that could carry them deep into the playoffs and possibly to another Super Bowl appearance. The NFC North is watching closely, because this move could be the catalyst for a new era of Packers dominance and a significant blow to their division rivals. So Packers fans, get ready, because big things are on the horizon, and this could be the move that propels your team back to the top. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential blockbuster? Do you think Chase is the missing piece to finally bring another Super Bowl trophy back to Lambeau Field? Are you excited about the future of this team with such a weapon in the passing game? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion really matters to us and to the Packers community. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. This is a pivotal moment, and your passion and voices are what make this community so special. Let's keep the conversation going, and here's to hoping that this move becomes one of the most memorable in franchise history. Thanks for being here, and as always, go Pack Go.